All right, welcome everybody. Thanks for dropping by for another live stream with Cards and Cubes. I'm Trevor,
And I'm Hristo.
and tonight we are playing an upcoming game called Carnegie from, I apologize for butchering this pronunciation, Xavier Georges or Georges, or
It's
however you
probably
pronounce his name.
Georges, Xavier Georges.
One of the
It's my best guess.
designers from some really well-known games, including Trois, Ginkopolis, Carson City, Tournai, Black Angel, and Royal Palace, and many, many more. So, needless to say, with the design pedigree like that, this game has been generating some buzz in the Eurogamer world, making some dry mouths salivate. Haha, get it? Dry Euro.
Yeah, sure.
So, Harisa, why don't you give us an overview of what this game is, and then we can give like a brief dive into some of the mechanics that are present, and then we'll just kind of get going.
Yeah, the game is kind of large, but it's not that bad once you get into it, in my opinion. It's kind of, at its core, I think, kind of a tableau building and simultaneous action selection game. The driving mechanic is we're going to be choosing actions from a board like this one. So the game takes place over 20 rounds, which are basically, these are the 20 rounds.
You're selecting with this token, dropping it on a space.
Yeah, and what you're selecting is these 4 actions. These things here are bonuses that are going to occur in different regions. Actually, it's not bonuses. It's where you can pick up people from the missions that you've sent them to do. So that's the game. I guess I should say what's the theme of the game. We're playing like, I think it's Andrew, right? Andrew Carnegie? That sounds about right. I don't know, though. Who used to be a telegraph operator, apparently, if I remember correctly from reading the rulebook. I don't really know too much about his life other than the Carnegie Hall, because I watch like classical music, so that's like the only actually thing that I kind of knew. I think I knew that he was like a steel guy.
Yeah,
I still don't know much.
He started as a telegraph operator, and then he made all of his money basically in the steel industry. Became one of the richest men in the world, really, and then really famous for his philanthropic work. By donating to tons of charities, endowments, public libraries, that type of stuff.
Yes. So anyway, the theme is we're actually like, I don't know, we are him, I guess, or competitors or something.
We're companies. I think
we're like steel companies that are kind of like him.
Maybe we're kind of like divisions of his company competing with each other.
I guess. A little weird, but basically it's kind of simulating, I think, his life, or the game is inspired by his life. So anyway, select an action, and then everyone does it. The beginning with the start player, and then the multiplayer game clockwise, in a 2-player game the other person. What are, I guess, the actions, just in really short? We can probably alternate. So the first action is move people around, or actually technically it's actually activating your departments. Yes. Your departments is basically your tableau, which is this sits in front of you, and the departments are these like tiles. I don't think you can lift the basic ones off, but like we'll be purchasing new ones, and then they go like here. So each tile here is a department technically.
Yeah.
So actually
the symbol matches.
Yeah. So actually, good example here, because when you do an action like this, which is, I don't know, they have like thematic names. I think this is the HR or something. You activate
human resources, management, construction, and R&D.
Yeah.
Development.
So when you do an HR action, all of the HR departments activate. So this is a pretty huge kind of part of the game. Also a mini game, but I feel like it's almost like half the game, which is crazy. To activate departments, you actually have to have workers which are upright in them to make them work, the departments to work. They have a bunch of different effects. I'm not going to go into it. For example, this one lets you move people around. And for every worker that you have, you can do the department action. So like in this case, this one has a built-in worker, but because I have another worker and I can actually move 3 and then I can move more, 3 more. So 6 total movement split between your workers. Wherever they end up, they may be activated at the end of your turn by paying coins, dollars, I guess, or for free in this case, because there's no cost here. When they are upright, they can actually do what the department says. Again, how many times? However many times there are workers here. So the first section, which is HR, technically has to do with moving workers around in most cases, or like the departments that we buy, which are better, which is kind of like the tableau building part of the game. Have different effects. For example, this one is send the guy on a mission. We'll explain that maybe. To score 1 for every worker, every 2 workers that you have upright on your whole board. So this is like a point scoring engine. I guess I should go into it now and Trevor can explain maybe the other departments or something. What is sending on a mission? Generally a lot of iconography, but basically when you see something, you get it. So this department, for example, has 2 different options, which is different action, which I haven't talked about, but you can stay here to just get $3 or a cube, which is like a goods cube, I think, or something. I can't even remember what thematically it is.
It's goods.
Or you can send someone on a mission. This is a picture to send people on a mission. It sounds kind of weird because like it's almost like, ooh, it's mission, like spies or something. But basically what you do is you lift off the person and you send them to one of the regions on the board here. There's 4 regions, East, Midwest, West, and South. You send them to this wonderful large space here. What is the mechanic there? You use up your tableau. So they have to be sent on a mission. They come back maybe with a bonus to your lobby, and then you have to move them back to the department. So it's kind of like cycling through workers and basically making this action worthwhile. So it's not just setting up your tableau and running it. It's constantly kind of getting destroyed because you're disabling your departments by destroying your workers by sending them on a mission. However, obviously, as you can see, you get a better reward. So if you send this guy on a mission to any region, by the way, in this case, you get $6 or 2 cubes. So you get double the stuff because he goes away.
Yeah.
So that's sending on a mission. So again, send on a mission to do something better, send on a mission, and you can go through the other departments or whatever you were going to say.
So if you look at this board here, the significance of sending somebody on a mission to one of the 4 regions of the board is that when you place this timeline token, you're always going to be placing it to the right of where one of these action markers is. And then you're going to activate the event on which you place this timeline token. So for example, if I place this here to do this HR action, that turn we are going to activate an income turn for the Midwest, meaning you're going to take off all of your people from this
Actually, strategically, not necessarily all, but 1 or more.
Yeah. You could take as many as you want back. You can take it back and put them on your board, and then you're going to get the reward
in the lobby, by the way, down sitting tired like this.
Yeah, they'll go back to your lobby, and then you'll get the reward corresponding to wherever your marker is on this track, right? So that's the significance of you want to time your income turns, and then it's also it can be painful or dangerous to leave people behind on the board because, as you can see, there's only so many income turns, for each of the areas. So getting people stuck on the board forever means you're not going to have them on your board to do actions, and so that's kind of a tricky balance you have to strike. Also, you're going to get, when you do an income turn, you're going to get the income that is shown on your board, which you'll see by building these buildings. Anything with these exclamation marks, when you do an income turn, you're going to generate the income for your entire company. So in this case, Hristo, if he did an income turn, he would get 2 goods cubes, 4 money, and then if he had that, he'd get
1 victory point. Yeah. And this board here looks really complicated, but it just shows you what's on the tab, so you don't have to pull it out and look at it under the discs. It's just a sequence of like, first you get 4 cubes, then you start getting points if you pull it out really far. As you can see, 3, 4, 5, and then you've pulled it out as far as it will go. This is kind of the engine building part of the game, so yep.
All right, so the remaining 3 actions, just really quickly, you have the management action, which is just going to activate your management spaces. So it looks like the target with the 3 little things below it. Any space on your company board will activate. Construction is how you're going to build these buildings, and the buildings are these discs that are shown on here. So as you research with the research and development action, you're going to be able to uncover or basically like make more buildings available. And then when you're building, depending on what your building tile is, you're going to pay a certain number of goods to take the building off of the rightmost space of your track and then put it anywhere on the board you want that has a matching symbol. Or if it's a smaller city like one of these, then you don't have to have the matching symbol. You just put it there.
In this case, by sending a guy on a mission to the same region, in particular from that department,
Correct.
I think.
Correct. Yeah, you send them to where you want to build, and then you pick any space in that area, assuming you have the proper icon, the proper type of building. And then the research and development action is really primarily to make more buildings available, and then also to progress on the 4 railroad tracks to get higher. This is also pretty significant for endgame scoring. You can see there's there's 3 different types of transportation. So there's like a carriage and a horse and buggy, and then a train. At the end of the game, if you have connected enough large cities, and there's 4 of them. There's New York, New Orleans, Chicago, and San Francisco. Depending on how many links you have, and you see San Francisco's worth 2 links. So if you get up to 5 links and you have all 4 of those tracks in the green train area, that's worth 36 points at the end of the game. So you just you look at this grid, how many links were you able to have, meaning how many cities are connected, meaning you have disks that connect to adjacent things through these dark lines, and then you'll score in-game points. Another thing real quick is this is the philanthropy portion of the game where certain events are philanthropy, so you're making donations, and donations basically just score different things. So like, for example, this space right here is you get 3 points per track that you have your marker up to at least the green, to the green bracket on the train. So there's a lot of different ways to get in-game points. It costs 5 to donate your first time, 10 to donate your second time, 15 to donate a third time, 20 to donate a fourth time. So it gets a lot more expensive, and that's kind of where you want money to go because these scorings can be pretty valuable. But anyway,
maximum
that's sort
of 12 for all of them,
yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, so if you have 4 up there worth 12, that's a pretty good score for just the donations.
I don't know, depending, I guess, on things. Yeah, but for just the donations, yeah.
Yeah, just donations. If you score 46 for the whole game, then you failed miserably, but from what I've seen, a winning score is usually
150. Just kidding.
No, winning score you'd need to be north of 100. I've seen an average winning score playing against the AI on Board Game Arena is about 110.
The AI is weird though, so I don't know. I have no idea. It depends on what you do. So sometimes you can have like an overall lower scoring game. I think that's also going to be the case with people. We've both played solo games, by the way, with Trevor. But I think like this is the type of game where if people like help each other, you can probably have a much higher overall scoring game, or if not, much lower overall scoring game. Is just my feeling of the way things are.
Yeah. So this is our first time playing without the bot or the automated players, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. So anyway, these are the departments. I'm just looking at what's available because it's not always the same. This is what we ended up with, just kind of some effects here. I'll kind of explain, I guess, what happens during the game.
You can hover over them and it tells you what they do.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, we're not going to go through each one of them right now. I think I'm just looking at what's available.
Yeah, I understand what these are. Yep. Okay, so I guess we need to determine first player, and then we need to put out our first housing project.
Never.
So let me just bring in the trusty.
Yeah, random first player. I haven't looked at the setup, actually. Is that it? We just put a housing project down. The bot online did some kind of a disc thing, but I think that's not in a two-player game.
Here.
Yeah,
all these red discs.
It's been done for us. So we just put a housing project and then we just start. 6 movement also. So put a housing project, 6 movement, and start, I think, maybe.
Yes, I'm looking at the setup steps really quickly just to make sure we don't miss anything.
Yeah, the rulebook is here as well. Let me see.
4 goods, cubes, and $12.
There used to be an arrow. They changed tabletop, so now it's not showing up, which doesn't excite me. I think it's in the configuration somewhere.
Oh, the most daring player is designated as first player.
Yeah, I remember that. It wasn't really that funny.
How are you? Who's the most daring?
I'll be more daring if I find the setting where they disabled the hand on the rulebook, because it bothers me, but I'll look for it later. I think they've just have a ridiculous amount of settings. This used to have switches on the left and the right, so now I have to go to page, but whatever.
Yeah, so
just random.
Yeah, so it was, let's see.
Odd is you or something?
Sure, odd is me. Ugh.
Well, it's you.
Alright, so you place your housing project first.
GG.
And it has to be on a major city or basically just a housing spot.
Yeah. I think major city or a major city. Or a medium city. I think these are called medium, the 3 triples.
Yeah.
Speaking of triples, you have to believe that you're going to be able to connect in this BS here. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Well, I've done it. Should probably have turns as well. I don't know if you can turn them off. Let me see. I don't think I have the option.
Let's see. I'm just making sure.
So the reason why I placed here is because the bot apparently blocked all of the Midwest. So this might be a tough area to connect through, because if you don't connect through here or something, I guess it's not the end of the world because you can go down here and still make it. But I don't know. It's just whatever. I don't know if it matters a lot right now. It's just kind of a more blocky space, so I figured what the heck. And Trevor figures also what the heck, so yay. I forfeited the victory point for this, but whatever. Anyway, so GG. So now we have 6 movements. That's just how you start the game with. How you start the game.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you move a guy who's upright, he actually falls down on his face, and you have to pay the money to get to like retrain him thematically, like in the new department, to get him back up. Let me actually think. Oh, I start with a point scoring department. Yay. It's HR, so at the top we have 2 copies. Okay, sorry, that was the example department, which I don't have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the usual. How many cubes do we have? 4, I think. Yep. Seems about right to me. Oh yeah, you switched the states. I don't know if you figured that out. 1, 2 to get people up. So like lying down. Did you figure that out?
What's that? Oh, you push 1.
Yeah, 1, 2 to get him up states.
Yeah. So then that costs 2, 8 money.
Oh yeah, that's right. It actually costs money.
Everything costs money.
No, this one is free, but the other ones aren't. So it cost me 7 monies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am not cheating. Tabletop is much easier for these calculations. I mean, board game arena, not tabletop.
Yes.
But we figured it's probably better to do it this way.
None of these things snap to a grid either.
Do you know what these automatic counter BSs are? Like, how do you make them work? Oh, they're up-downs. I like that, actually. I'm going to throw away my money and switch to that.
I'm using that as well.
Because dealing on tabletop with these icons are not good. Also, I'm going to switch to the cubes the same way. So I can throw away the crappy physical cubes. I don't even know where the bag for them is. Oh, yeah, where is it? Oh, it's on the board. Weird. Anyway, I think this way is better. Speaking of which, so activated 4 people, and 3 plus 2 plus 2 is 7, so 5. Okay, so I think it's not me. Cool.
It is me.
What are you going to do about it?
Probably nothing.
Department. So what Trevor is basically doing is selecting one of these 4 actions, which he will get to do first, and then I'll get to do second.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and construct.
He can get West income, but it doesn't matter because there's no people here.
There's no people, so I don't get income. But what I do...
So actually construct is terrible.
What I do...
Do.
What I do, yes, I do... is I'm going to... Wow, we only got 2 wests in the whole thing.
2 west what? 2 west what's?
There's 1 to start and 1 at the final end of the HR track. There's no other west.
It's fine.
So basically, if you send your guy there, you send him to die.
Well, unless you get guy income, but yeah, that's tough.
So maybe I'm rethinking my life. But maybe I'm not.
What if we do HR 4 times in a row, though? Then it's easy.
Yeah. That's true. But not so true at the same time. Okay. Well, I'll still do this. Okay, so I'm doing that. And what I'm going to do is I'm sending both guys to the Midwest. And I'm going to build a finance district and
I went to the wrong place.
The factory thing here. That cost me 3 goods. And then it is not my turn anymore.
Well, that was a disaster, lols. How much of a disaster, you might ask? I'm definitely building both of my buildings, which are commerce and whatever. It's just a matter of where. And what is the decision here? The decision is actually what is about to be a bonus. So possibly East, Midwest, South. Actually, pretty much everything is kind of open for deliberation.
Except for the West.
Except for the West. Yeah, the West sucks. It doesn't suck necessarily, but maybe it's not the best time. Also, unfortunately, I'm limited by what I possess, which are buildings, which is not good. So what am I gonna do about it? Good question. Sorry, I will play something someday. But not today. Just kidding, it's gonna be today. I think I've determined that. So I paid 3 cubes to send 1 person to the Midwest and 1 person to the East. And I am doing commerce here, but not commerce here. And I have accomplished something. Wait. What? Oh yeah, our housing is initial placement.
Yep.
For this, I had to pay actually just 3 cubes. Yep, that's correct. Cool. Actually, it was technically your turn. So now you're done.
Yeah. So so now it becomes you have the first player token for the round.
I just whatever. This is kind of who cares. I'll just use the interface.
Oh, you have to use the components.
Just pass it back to me because I'm selecting an action, I think. Unfortunately, the action I will select.
Was there any other upkeep for the end of the round?
Oh, get up people if you want. I don't think I have any people to get up.
No, I don't have any people to get up either.
So forget about people getting up. Not forget. This actually is how you do it. So we can invest. Oh, no, not research. Are you kidding me? Actually, this the hierarchy thingy, management, I think is what that's called. So the first thing I can do is pull this person back, which I will. What does that get me? $1 because you get this track times how many people you send back. They're tired, so they come back tired in your lobby. But also your building income, so which is 2 plus cube. So 1 cube plus 3 money total. And I have done it. And Trevor, you have to return at least 1 guy to get your building income. So yeah. Unfortunately for Trevor, he is a failure. Just kidding. It's kind of like what I invested in, so I should probably use it. So I can trigger both of these apartments in any order. It makes a lot more sense to do the left one, if you know what I mean. Because... Oh. Sorry. Before all this, I had 5 money, and we can... just kidding, I'm getting confused between 2 actions.
No, you cannot, don't it? Because you switched actions.
No, I switched actions. Yeah, I'm still thinking I'm doing that one, but I'm not. So the question is, I want cubes or money, and where are these guys going? Let me see. They're going to southeast. In this case, it doesn't matter where they're going on a mission from this department, because nothing is tied to there, just where they're going. So I'll get 2 cubes for sure. I think the other one is going to... stay here? Question mark. Yeah, actually he's gonna stay right there and generate 3 money for me. So the other option. And I'm gonna build 2 departments, I think. The question is which ones. This is the OP part of the game where I have to not screw up, otherwise it's over. It's really over. Gosh.
I like it if it's over.
Cheaper donations is kind of nice, actually. The problem with these are they're not automatically on. You have to have a person to activate them, so that's definitely a problem.
And it's understandably kind of expensive to load.
I think I'm gonna go with what I did last game, which I thought it was kind of nice. Actually, let's see. You've invested very lightly in that BS. So
you're looking at the wrong deck.
That's
not my board.
Yeah, the non-player has invested lightly. Just kidding, you haven't invested lightly. It feels like you have more meeples than me.
Oh, I do, because you spent them on the board already.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Gosh, man. I think I like this one. So this is just basically another research department. So you thought you had research. Well, you have more research. More research equals more win. And then... actually, that's going to be here. Yeah, I'm going to spend all 4 cubes. So I have 0 cubes now. The other department, I think, is going to be a construction department of this kind. Yeah, this seems fine. So we'll see how that goes. GG. And now it's you.
How did you have 4? You did the exact same turn.
I got income.
Yeah, I was just wondering where that... Yeah, okay, I got you.
I pushed my tiny advantage of returning a guy from here.
All right, well, I'm also going to send this guy there for 2 cubes.
That's so cool. Just kidding.
And then
And then,
I'm gonna get 3 money for the other guy.
and then.
And I'm also getting another room.
The extra lobby is not in. Not that I care.
Oh, I wanted it.
Eh.
It didn't show up. Well, I think probably
This one will be very weird to try to make work.
I'll try this one.
Send person for 3 cubes. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice that it's also free to load, except movement. Okay, so that is actually my entire turn. So back to you.
So this comes over here. And now the decision becomes what?
And then.
Ink.
And then.
Yeah, I'm gonna do R&D.
What a surprise! You get 9, I get 6. What R&D does is activates all R&D departments. It's very simple. You get 3 learning points, I think they're called, or something, per meeple, obviously. So you can spend them for these jumps between the tracks here to go up on your transportation tracks, or you can spend them to get these things out. How much does it cost for each pull out? This much. It just shows you the next step.
But first we get to make a donation.
Yep. I think I shall, but I'm second, so it's you first.
I think
Donate me, bro.
this is a pretty good option because this counts the starting one
That's awesome.
as well. So that cost me 5 money. And
then
I do 9 development, which will be
and
let's see. Well, for sure gonna go here at least.
I hate you.
So that's 1. I feel like I'm gonna use a separate counter to just keep track so I don't accidentally miscount. All right, so I started with 9. That's 1. This
Actually,
is
that's not a bad idea. Sure, I
this
like
is
it.
the marker to make sure we don't cheat on accident, because we never cheat intentionally unless you want to win. And then I need to make more.
Sorry, as you're thinking about it, I was thinking I probably said tabletop earlier. What I meant is this game is on Board Game Arena, and it's actually a really good implementation as well. So you can play it there. Also, it has the solo bot implemented, and it's currently free, probably as a promo to the Kickstarter. So we've played solo games on Board Game Arena. I don't know if I said tabletop. It's probably, I don't know if I said Board Game Arena.
4, 5.
Pull those buildings out.
4 left.
Pull them harder.
So 4 equals bear.
Burr? As you're thinking, I'm thinking. I'm sinking.
What do you
Yep.
think about?
That's
it.
I'm thinking about my turn is simple 6. I definitely go up on the southeast, so this is 4. This is 5, and unfortunately this is 6. So this is just 1.
Oh. Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it? Probably nothing.
I forgot about that I had a dude down there.
No.
I might just change one of my 3 to cause it's happening. I'm dumb. Yeah. That doesn't change you.
No copy. You have to chess rules.
Yes, we'll see.
Anyway, whatever. It's back to you, I think. No, you selected this, right? Yeah. So it's me. Did we not invest? Didn't invest. I paid the money, but I didn't invest.
Oh yeah, I
Did you
did.
want to invest in something?
What do you mean? I already did it.
The donate. Oh, I paid the money and I didn't do it. I'll probably do this one. Okay, so now we can move it forward. Sorry, I forgot to actually... donate is what this is called. Basic claim an endgame goal. In this case, be on railroad, or at least on railroad on all tracks, which I think, considering the department I bought, should be a thing.
I hope not.
Well, guess what's happening?
Nothing.
Actually, Midwest is happening because I need to do employees. Oh, research is also Midwest, but screw research because you have the advantage there, so that's bad. So don't do it. Midwest, spam Midwest. So we're doing an HR action. The first thing we can do is pull back Midwest for profits. So I pull back for $2 plus running your board. So a tired guy comes back to my board. Running your board, I mean getting your board income. So Q plus 2 for me. For Trevor, probably something else. So you do your income as well. You can pull out. You know how it works, right? Like pull one guy for 2 or both for 4.
Yep, I'm pulling both for 4.
Weird decision because I think it's better the other way, but it's your game. Because it's coming up here as well. But anyway, what's happening is I am doing a 6 movement thingy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's a good time. 6 movement thingy. This guy is done. So 1, he unfortunately falls down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gosh, I'm not going to be able to activate everyone. Sad. I wish I had more than 6 movements. But I don't. What are you going to do about it? That... Gosh, this is a weird... Yeah, so actually instead of this guy moving here, he moved here. And I have one left, which is here. I think that looks better quite a bit. I think everything's legit. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. They all get up for exactly 8, which is exactly what I have. And I exactly don't appreciate this situation much, but it could be good. It could be good. It could be good. And then you do an HR action. I don't know if you've already done it while I was talking.
No, I was thinking about whether I want to pull anyone right now.
Pull? What?
Pull anyone off.
I think you pretty much do, but...
Yeah.
Because you're going to waste 3 movements? Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm going to pull one guy off the board, which gives me 2 money. I just need this. And then what I'm going to do with that money is, so I have 6 movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You remember if I took my money? I think I did, yeah, because I had nothing. Yep.
Yeah, then it costs me 4 money to stand these 2 up. So,
I think this one is good, and that's going to probably wreck my game because you're going to keep doing that action, and I'm not. But it's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, yeah. And then usually you stand up people as your last thing that you do ever.
Yeah.
So probably.
I was debating. I had one more movement. I was just debating whether I was going to move one guy or not. Probably not, because I don't have the money yet. Well, but then you want to move and get the money later.
And then...
Yeah, I'll just stick with that.
Well, congratulations. It's your turn. Oh yeah, we didn't move this forward. Yep. How are you going to destroy my life? Actually, can kind of tell where it's headed. It's not going to be the most pleasant action, but it's fine.
Yeah, you probably do know where it's headed.
Actually, I have a couple of ideas. No, I have one exactly one idea. Do it now.
Nope.
I'd be like really amazed if you don't pick that action. And then
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to do the one that's like not as good for you.
they're all good for me.
Yeah, that's the problem.
that's the OP situation right there.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't I buy 2 departments? What the crap? It's like sunk. It's sunk below the board. Sorry, I have a thing here with a guy on it. I don't know how it sunk below the board. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, that's one thing about this game that I'm not sure I appreciate is like it's very chessy, especially 2 players, like the worst, because you're looking at just one other person, so it's like bah. So you're trying to constantly kind of screw each other if possible. Also, everything's out in the open, so you can't like hide anything. It's just like bah. You can see exactly what the other person can do and stuff, and yeah, very like chessy, I guess I should say.
Does the event happen before your
Yes. So we pull people back and they're available for like moving and stuff or whatever you want to do with them. Maybe like weird experiments.
Gosh, I know what I want to do.
Also, you
but
get
it's
income.
also too good for you.
Yep. I really think you should do the other thing, maybe, but we'll see. We'll see what you pick between the 2 evils.
Well, either way, I need to get that lined up
No.
for the next time. So I need. Gosh.
There's no escape.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one I thought you were gonna pick. You do it first.
The other one would not have been as great.
I am surely picking up my Southeast guy for epic profits, the same as yours. So 7 cube. You also get 7 cube.
Oh crap!
Pretty cool.
I didn't do my income from here when I.
That's a little weird. Did you pick up a guy?
Yeah, I picked up one guy and one. Okay, so now we're good. I just didn't have. Yeah. All right, but we're good now.
And then you send people somewhere.
So, yeah, then I do send people. I send this guy in particular.
Gosh, I'm not even sure if I want another department. That's awkward.
Yeah, these departments aren't my favorite departments, actually.
No, actually, they're really good, except I don't know if I want them because there's just too many departments for like kind of a shorter game.
South for 1, 2, 3, and then you. Should you also go? Yes.
I think I'll pick up some lame department. Maybe we'll see.
I think you're gonna go here to south as well. And you are gonna give me 2 cubes.
And then I think both of these people are going on missions and stuff because they've been missioned. Oh, we're doing management or whatever it's called, right? The T thing. Yep. So one is going to the southeast, one is going to the midwest, and they're both going to generate something useful, either money or cubes. I'm going to immediately spend 2 cubes to build the apartment, so I should probably get 2 cubes, and let me see if I want 2 cubes or 6 money for the other guy who went on a mission. This is the planning aspect of the game, which who knows what's gonna happen. Actually, I kind of know what's gonna happen, because I'm coming up next.
One of 4 things will happen.
No, I disagree. That. Mm-hmm. I think it's money. Is that crazy or what? No, it's cubes. It's cubes. Screw it. What I'm gonna spend 2 cubes on is this department, which reduces the cost of donations. Whether I'm gonna use it or not, who knows? But at least it's worth 3 points. You get scored for departments which are on the row of whatever. So 3 points. Yeah. That was this guy doing his job, and I think and I paid 2. I did pay 2 cubes, and I think that's it, right? Why is it my turn? I don't know, because it's actually my turn.
Yep.
I'm basically doing research without question, and I'm pulling my guy back. So by coming back, he delivers 2 coins to my face, plus my income, which is this, plus cube. All right. So I generate kind of like 13 researches. 13 researches. I am pretty sure I want to be here, which is what, 5, so that's fine. I'm pretty sure I want to be here, which is 3. I'm pretty sure I want some buildings. Am I sure? Yeah, I think I'm kind of sure-ish. Sure-ish. I think I'm going to start pulling out buildings. So this is 1. Gosh, I can't like click on it remotely. Oh, it has to be on the top with the button. This is another 1. This is 2. And I have a point to spend and no place to spend it. This is where I question my choices.
This is where you didn't do the math right.
Because I'm not doing math. Speaking of math, I will just pull this back in and push this out because it's 2 versus 3, and that's the end of it. So
Wrong. You spent 1 to get that out.
That's probably correct. That's true.
So now you currently have 2.
Yeah, same difference. I think this is fine. Why is the disc not there? It's probably because it's glitching underneath the table. I have a missing disc, which is weird. Anyway, you can go ahead. I have no idea where this disc went. This is a little weird. What the heck? I haven't placed an extra disc or something, right? I think the discs are all good. I'm not sure where the disc disappeared. I'll just fix it later when it comes out and there's no disc there.
You can just pull this out of your bag too.
Yeah, that's what I mean is I'll fix it later. Just go.
So then I have 9 research points. I also want to be here.
No.
5, and then
Stop copying me. That's like a real problem in this game.
Boink. Boink. And I think that is it.
Wait, didn't I send 2 people on missions? Where's the second guy? Oh no, I pulled him back. This is research. Gosh, I'm dumb. Yep, never mind. Nothing.
Okay, so that goes over here.
And then...
And we are...
We are you if you're done. I think I can guess where this is headed. Not in a good place. Oh well, gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta do it.
Yeah, we're gonna build.
Yep. What does that do? South. I will pull. What am I pulling for 9 plus cube? Okay.
Pull both of these guys back.
And then
And then I'm going to build twice. So
then
first,
don't tase me, bro.
build.
I think I know exactly what my action is. It's not pleasant, but it has to be done. Done. Dun, 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 dun. Oof. Yeah, this is awkward.
I build here and here. That costs 3 cubes.
I only can build one time, so I will definitely build in the east. What kind of east, you might ask? The money kind? Oh, this is the just money. The money kind of east, so commerce. Can I build a good commerce somewhere? You betcha. I have done it. I'm so cool. I spent a cube, I built the building, I've done the action. That sucked, kind of, because it's a weaker action for me, but that's what has to happen. And that's me, right? I think that's it, right?
Yep. So then we take this off, this moves
Yes. You have not guessed it, probably, because we're doing moving people around.
over. I never would have guessed it.
The first thing that happens, however, is investmentship. Investmentship.
And money this time.
Donation, I mean. And money, what?
10 money for this.
Oh, yeah. Actually, good point. Will I have enough? I think so. Yeah, I think I'm good. What kind of an investor will I be? These are like the weirdest goal spams particular departments I've never seen. I don't know. I need to try a strategy of like 4 of the same department in hyper actions. Just seems kind of bad. Oh, they blocked the charity donation. That's funny. I think I'm gonna spend 10 to just invest on. Oh, sorry. Huh?
You're like, those are terrible, and one of my discs is in there.
I just don't like to max it out. You need 4 of the same, which you have 3 of the same, so that's 75% there. Yeah, it just seems kind of like overkill. I don't know. Maybe let's see how it works out. I'm just curious. Anyway, I invested, so it's you. I keep calling it investments donation, philanthropy or whatever. I think it's donations.
Yeah,
donations.
Yeah, we're donating. We're philanthropic and such.
Actually, I really don't even care what you're investing in, or whatever it's called. 2 movements, 2 movements, 2 movements. And to get them up, I need blah, blah.
Blah, blah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Blah, blah, indeed. What the heck do I need to get them up? 2 plus 2 plus 3, 7. Okay. I have done my action. I don't know how you're doing your movement. Looks like you're quite the mover as well. I probably helped you, but it needed to be done. Who cares? Crap. Well, if you press a number and you don't hit your meeple, you actually pick up the department in your hand, which is a very useful feature. Oh, I saw how they disappear into the table as well when you activate your meeples. I think when you lock them.
Oh,
yeah, you should lock them. Yeah. When you stand up your meeples, they sink into the table, so you should probably just lock them, I think. It's fine. Okay, cool. Well, have fun after you're done moving. Hope you didn't cheat. Just kidding, you probably didn't cheat.
I did not.
It's not allowed to not cheat. Just kidding, it's fine. And then... Don't taste me, bro. Oh, yeah, we didn't move this forward. Show me the money. What kind of money are you gonna show me? Gosh, I'm afraid of what kind of money you're gonna show me, actually. Really freaking afraid. And then... Don't do it. Do it.
Yeah, I think I know what I want to do.
No.
Question is, do I have the courage to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna build again.
Yep, this is the epic fail move for me, but oh well, I'm doing a different strat, so whatever. What is happening? We're donating first. You should do it first. I'm not, so it's just you, and then it's you.
This time it costs 15.
Yep.
Brrr.
Unless you're cool like me with a not activated department, which reduces it.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Yep, sure is.
Build empty departments for the win. I'll do it someday though, but not today.
I think I will.
Don't think, just do it.
This one.
Gosh, it's so annoying.
And then I build with 3 cubes and 3 dudes. Whoops, I grabbed a disc somehow, so when it comes out, I'll put it on there. Yeah, this mod could have been designed better, but whatever. I'm putting 2 in the Eastern time.
Actually, I think it's pretty cool that they scripted these pull-out things. I was wondering how that's gonna work, because otherwise it's
cool. I just think that the board above it wasn't quite right, because you can still select the things under it.
yeah, but I mean that's just a tabletop thing.
Yeah. Let's see. I put 2 up in East and 1 in Southern.
I hate you so much.
So one of these is money.
One of them is not money.
One of them is house.
Oh my gosh, I just figured out an escape. I'm so cool.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't need to build there.
I figured out an escape. It's bringing tears to my eyes. Sorry.
Actually, I'm doing 2 Southern, because this guy can go here.
Oh, yes. Nothing.
And then this can go here.
You're good, right?
I'm looking at the board to make sure. Yeah.
I've been gooder in my time, but it's fine. So, what I figured out, which is really cool, is this guy goes to the south on a mission to deliver this cube to their face in the shape of a house, and he delivers it here.
Now, just
thereby
to clarify,
getting me
you do
7
have
money.
to pull right to left.
Yeah, I don't think, whatever. I'm building all of them in the end, that's why I didn't care. But what's happening is another guy is going to
you have this one. I didn't see that
this. Yes, This I was missing $1, but now I'm not missing $1. Suck on that. Well, I don't know. We'll see if you're gonna suck on it or not. Because I am delivering a house to these guys' faces. So that costs me another cube. And then this is the cool one where I pay $4 to build without missionizing. So that's another cube to deliver commerce to these guys' faces. That was pretty cool. GG.
Yep.
Is that the end of me? Well, it is, but you did everything, right?
Yep.
I am 95% sure that I don't have to think about that action. Wow, it's like east, east, or east. Well, I think I'm gonna do east.
East.
I don't know what kind of east I'm gonna do, though. I think I'm gonna do the research kind of east, unfortunately.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, whatever. You know what the intention is, that's all that matters.
Yes.
I think I'm still at 13. Sadly, this engine is not working out the same way as last time because you didn't cooperate with good actions. So...
yeah, it's not my fault.
Oh, he comes back, which is pretty epic because I'm going to choose to get a person. That's why I also did it before all this happens. We get ceased income. So I get one of my meepless.
I'll just do mine right now as well while you're...
Yeah, we should do our income kind of simultaneously because I don't think that matters. I get 1 cube and a crap load of money. 7. It's not as much of a crap load as I expected, but it's something. I will also choose another meeple, so more meeples equals more win. And I've received my income. Now we do 13 of research. 13 of research. It's like a suit that you play in a trick-taking game. I will play the 13 of research.
So you got 1 meeple from there, and then 1 meeple from your housing income. Just saying that for anyone watching.
Oh yeah. This is choice of meeple or house income or dollar income. The meeple is usually better. This meeple came from here because I pulled the guy back. So it's like get this income times 1 for me plus run your whole engine, which is why I received $7 in the cube. So now I'm spending 13 research points somehow. Sorry. Gosh, that's crazy. Am I crazy? I think I need to start pulling out buildings. This cost me 2 points. This is the missing disc. I think that's the last commerce building. I think I'll pull out housing, which cost me 1 point. And now we've hit the expensive stuff, if you know what I mean. Meaning, I will sacrifice my engine of war. So I'll progress here for 5 points, which is the end space, whereupon I get 3 cubes. And I think I'm gonna pull out another building. Oh gosh, too many buildings pulling out. Is that crazy? Am I crazy?
Yes.
I think I'm crazy. I think I'm gonna pull out a building. Yep, looks pretty pull-outy. So that cost me 3 points, and hopefully there's something to spend on 2. Yep, I think it's time for the West to start shining. That's my research. Do it. Pretty sure I'm fully committed to this BS. Sad but true.
3.
Don't tase me, bro. Midwest is dead. What are you doing? Oh, not for you, actually.
No, it's not dead.
For me, it's kind of dead. By that, I mean I don't have people here, so if you don't pull people out, you don't get this income. So basically, kind of the game is like pump up your income where you're going to be pulling people out. Unfortunately, in the Southeast, I did it kind of prematurely, but there's a reason. Whatever. It's fine. This is fine. So I actually get points instead of money, which is arguably, money is probably better, but I'll make it work somehow. It's a bad decision, okay. Actually, speaking of which, reverse question mark? Just kidding. I don't know if I want to reverse it really. No, I don't want to reverse it because of reasons. Yep. It's very unfortunate.
Okay, you pass it back to me then?
Yep. That was my action, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And then the Board of Pain. This is what pain looks like in physical format.
Yes, that is what it looks like.
Speaking of pain, have some kind of a guess what you're gonna do. Some kind of
What
a guess.
we both need to do.
Well, I don't know. You might do a really bad action and shoot yourself in the face and shoot me in the face in the process. So, good times, right? Wrong. Hmm? Gosh, I wish I had 7 movement. This is so annoying. If you do movement even, which you may not do movement, you might be a troll.
I did movement.
Oh, you did movement? So we get East income, which is nothing for us, for any of us. And yes, we do movement, so both of us get 6. I don't think it really matters. Actually, technically it's you first, so it's a small benefit to see what you do and commit to, so do it. Might change my decision slightly, but not much. Yep, definitely didn't change anything. I'm going 2 up and then 2 here and then 2 here and activating for, what is it? 7. 7 is the magical number for me. Yep. Okay, good, right?
Yep.
Well, because I have set this up, I will do it. It's research. Research is happening. Get South income, so you're cool. I am less cool because I get 4 points. However, point engine, so cool.
Points aren't how you win this game.
4 points. Who wants points anyway? First points on the board. Most points are actually end game if they're purple, like this, or whatever. No one's showing points yet, but there's purple points, which are end game. These points are actually not purple. I think this is the background. The red ones with the exclamation mark are in game, which is kind of obvious, but still. So anyway, I have reason. Oh, you also run your board engine, which is actually kind of cool. So you get Meeply Boy plus still 7, which I, like I say, is the magical number apparently, plus cube. And I've risen to 8 plus 9, 17. More research equals more win. Speaking of which, I think I am a spammer. So this is 11 of the 17, which is costly but worth it, arguably. So I received $10. And I have 6 left. I think I'm gonna pull more buildings out. I'm just pulling buildings out. It's so cool. Hold on, let me just make sure that I'm not like falling into some pitfall with these tracks, because they are kind of dangerous. No, I think it's time to start pulling buildings out. This cost me 3. This cost me 4, sure. Well, 3 plus 4 does not equal 6, so another 3. Yep, full commitment, super full.
Nice. Okay.
I don't know if it's nice, actually. Let me actually, hold on, reverse. I am thinking. Sinking, I'm really sinking here.
What are you thinking about?
Yeah, that's a really, really good question, actually. I'm actually thinking that this building goes back in. This one comes out. 2 points! I've started pulling points out. That's, I think, the pretty final decision-ish.
Alright.
I've seen more final decisions than this, but whatever. No, I mean, I'm kidding. It's final.
Yeah.
I have a lame plan, which may or may not work out by the time the game's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I think
Don't think,
this
just
one
do it.
needs to jump here.
Oh, that's so trolly. I don't know if I care.
And then oh wait, that was 7, so I have 1 fewer, so I have 2 left. I think
no thinking. No sinking.
no sinking.
Speaking of sinking, I think I know where your turn is headed, but I might be surprised. You might surprise me. Let's see if you surprise me. Might be a surpriser. Surpriser.
Well, I think the only option is point. Because the other going up on the other tracks doesn't matter unless I'm pulling, and I don't think there's time to send people to east and get them from east. So that's
Are you kidding me? East is like about to be next on probably your turn.
no, but I'm not gonna send someone before it triggers.
Well, yeah, that's probably a problem. Yep.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is it
What
doesn't
you
make
fight
sense.
for is the $10 if you care about it. That's
Yeah.
what matters
No,
there.
but what it yeah, that's like that's the only reason I'd move up. But what I'm saying is it doesn't make sense to spend this 2 skill points to move this up because I'm
Oh yeah,
probably
yeah. Like, are you kidding me? At 2.10,
yeah.
the 2 points are probably not going to win the game anyway. So whatever.
And they won't happen most likely. So
It is on the top as well, though. But as a reminder, we do both at the end here,
yep.
donation and whatever. Anyway, whatever. You're good, right?
I
Actually,
think
that was
that's
my
it.
action, so it's
So
you.
now it's my action.
Let me guess. Actually, there's a couple of options, both of which I think I like. I think.
We're gonna go
Yep,
ahead and build.
that's what I figured.
Nobody's in east, so nobody gets anything out of that.
Yep.
But I will build.
Will.
These. And these. And these. For 4 cubes.
Very painful, actually. You kind of tased me a little bit, but
And that means I get 2 points.
the points are at the end of the game. All those points are at the end.
No,
The engine. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is my turn.
I don't know if you tased me enough, though, because I can still do my nefarious turn.
Hold on.
Send them.
Those all need to be there.
Sandy McSendface. You're good, right? Full commitment, 100% epic.
100%.
This has to be commerce, and it's extremely crucial. So this guy will go here with your buddies with a cube to deliver this commerce to their faces. And then I think I'm gonna connect. So this has to be. Oh, actually, I have a decision. I want to say I can send a guy to the southeast, which is actually about to maybe happen someday. Very interesting decision. Very interesting indeed. Which one do I want to spam? Actually, I want to spam the southeast, oddly enough. Because I can build this by delivering a cube to their faces for housing and receive 2 points. And then I will go to the west with this guy without going there by spending 2 cubes to deliver an industry to these guys' faces for $3. And I have done a turn. Oh, I have to pay $4 for that. I had them, the style. And it's me, right? I think.
Yes.
Well, guess what? We're building again. Actually, oddly enough, I think we are. Very interesting indeed. Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy.
Well, then I pass.
Yeah. You're not gonna pass though because you're gonna have the opportunity to invest. But yeah, this is a little weird. Because I think we are building. So the first thing that actually happens is we get to get the southeast income, which is me, which is 2 points plus more.
This is where I start feeling the pain because I can't do either of what you're about to do.
Yeah. What the crap is this money? 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Ha. 6 plus 9, 10, 11 plus meeple. 11 plus meeple, so 33 plus meeple, 33 plus meeple. That's fine. So I can send $4 along with 2 cubes to these guys' face. And that's the end of my turn. You can do nothing except, hold on. Crap. We could invest before that. I had the money, so I'm going to do it. I definitely had the money, which is 15. What am I doing? What the crap am I doing? That's per industry project. I feel like that may not happen, but I should probably block you. Because we're both playing a building game, which I think is boring AF. But that's what we've committed to. So, what is it, 15 for the third one? So, 14. And I don't know if you're investing before any of this happens.
I don't have
this
20.
is the one. And show me the money. We have. So actually, this is an interesting situation because we've finished the track, and you might think, "Oh, no one can build anymore." But just kidding, you can. It just triggers like the next track basically going down, so it starts pushing other tracks up. So it's gonna trigger the west if you choose building again.
Yep.
So you can still spam the same action. It's not over. But you're doing reorganize, which I knew was coming. West, right? I'm gonna pull my guy to run my lame engine. My engine is not lame, okay? Actually, my engine is anything but lame. 3 coins. Soup. Plus all this crap again. I say it's 11. I think it's 11. 11 plus meeply. 128. Plus 3 cubes. I don't know if I took the cubes last time. Do you remember? Whatever. I'll just assume I did. I took my engine. What's the action? Oh, moving. Moving. I don't know if I appreciate moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Gosh dang it. Let me actually look at the tracks. I've pushed it pretty far. Whatever. I think I'm gonna do this. Actually, no, that's a stupid move. I'm just gonna go up here. So to get these people standing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. This one is actually free. These guys are 8 total. All right, I've done something.
Let's see. I'm just deciding on, I think, my last point of movement. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, that would be 6 total. What I currently have. So is that the final answer? I think it is. So it only cost me 2. Whoa, shoot! I drew my tile.
That's what I'm saying is lock them so that doesn't happen. Also, they don't sing. I don't know if I ever saw you do this action, send someone on a mission
No,
for 3 cubes.
I did it once. But instead of sending, I'm gonna send 2 here actually, so that's 4 money total.
Black sucks. I don't know where you picked it. Probably because it's here, so we're next to each other.
Yep.
It's kind of hard to see because the board
Yeah.
is black, so it's kind of annoying.
Yep. Okay, so what I need to do.
Point.
Yeah, point. I think I've done everything.
And then it's you.
It's you actually. I picked move.
Oh. Well. I think I might pick move again. Lemao. Let me see. Actually, east. No one has any meeples anywhere. That's really awkward. Actually, are you ready? Oh, I see what you're gonna be doing. So I should pick move so you don't tase me. Because I think some tasing is going to occur. Occur. Sorry, I need to think about this because we don't have too many actions in the game, if you know what I mean. Actually, we have a decent amount of actions. It's not the end of the action world. Gosh, you're gonna do an action which is gonna be pretty weak for me, but I think I just suck it up, and that's fine. That's kind of how the game goes, I guess.
You don't say. Did we trigger Midwest? Oh no, we haven't triggered it yet. It's still there. I still have a guy here.
No, Midwest is coming someday, but not today. Today is not that day. It's in a couple of days. I'm basically wondering if I should move my people so you don't tase me when you do, obviously, this action that you're setting up for. I don't know if it's actually that obvious because you can't even afford it. That's weird.
What are you talking about?
You can't build 3 departments because they cost 2 cubes each, and you have 5. So, like, I don't know what the plan is there.
You're forgetting about this.
Oh, that triggers on that. Yep. Just kidding, JK. So, do I care that you're gonna do that? And that's gonna cause a donation. So maybe I really kind of don't care. Sorry, this is a little weird. I actually kind of want to send people on missions because I have a really epic engine now. Gosh, maybe I really don't care. That's crazy. What region is that going to happen in? That's going to happen in the donation region. the well-known donation region.
Yes, exactly.
I think I'm after all this pain. I am actually going to move again, which is going to set you up as well. But actually, your engine is weaker, I think, so that's fine. Yes, we're moving again. So actually, I have 9 movement this time, though. So I think that's actually over move.
Yeah, I have 9 movement as well.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I think 1 wasted.
Well, first of all, do the donation first.
Oh, yeah. My 4th donation with the reduction is 3, so 3 times 4 is 12. Yes, I'm doing it. Are you kidding me? You're first, though, I think, right? No, I'm picking the action. What the heck is left anymore? Be in a particular region. What the heck is this? Just buildings? No way.
That is smaller ones.
Oh, small cities.
Yeah, small cities.
Of which I have 3 currently, and the prospects are that I will remain having 3 for the rest of the game. So, actually, south is not the end of the world. Gosh, can I not do better than south? Are you kidding me? Am I a researchy boy? Oh, I'm actually a construction boy. This discount department counts as a construction department, which is really weird. So, JK, Trevor, when I said your decision was dumb, well, guess what? Here's another dumb decision. I'm invested in construction departments because I have 3 of them. 1 each, what?
Wait, where are you placing?
Construction departments.
Oh,
3
I
each.
see.
So I have 9. Probably also remain. Oh, no, it's not going to remain. Anyway, I'm going to get my people up. You deal with it. I actually haven't finished my movement because I was thinking, what the heck is this guy doing? What the heck is he doing? He have 3 movement left so he can go anywhere. That's so cool. Oh! You know what I was thinking? Setting up a department smash face thing. That totally made sense. Right?
Yes.
Basically sending him somewhere like here so that I can smash his
Build
face with the
cheaper.
department for build it cheaper, because I'm thinking
Yeah.
sneak preview that might be happening because of reasons that I just totally can't see on your board at all. It's like, gee, I wonder what action's happening about to. Speaking of which, I'm going to move this guy here, which actually wastes 1 movement. Is that what I really want? Actually, I'm going to move this guy up here. And I think that's it. He's free to activate anyway. This guy's free, this guy's free, this guy's 2. So just 2. Epic. I don't know if this is the best, but did you pick this? No,
You
I picked it.
this.
So you go now. And we're also technically... Wait.
Yep. That
Oh,
goes
you
there.
said donation. Yeah. We just didn't get income because no one had an East income. Yeah, I'm really surprised that you picked that. I could have never seen that coming. And show me where your people are going.
Oh wait, what's left? Midwest, west down there.
Midwest, west. Midwest, west. The west is the best. Better than all the rest. It's a Doors reference. This tile has a weird scanning thing that's a virtual... Oh, well, all of them are like this. They're like kind of glitchy.
Well, that's gonna get me 6 cubes.
6,000 cubes.
That one is gonna get me probably 3 money.
More money equals more win.
And then that one is buying 3 departments, which is gonna cost me 4 cubes. So one of them, it doesn't really matter what these are, because they're never gonna use them. So
You think you're never gonna use them.
I'm like certain I'm
I'm
never
just
gonna
kidding.
use them.
Just kidding.
Like it's
I'm
like
gaslighting
not
you.
happening.
Oh, this point one was left? Oh, it's still there. I don't think...
Which one?
The one that gives you points for people. That's actually kind of attractive to me because I have almost all of them. Actually, I do have all of them. I'm done with people. They're just somewhere.
Oh, that's gonna cost
$5,000.
And the person who is on it.
You can just activate it at the end of the turn, which is a benefit.
Yeah.
They don't activate automatically. Are you kidding me? No, you'd still have to pay 5, but the benefit is they're like on it, so they're ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, I put this guy in the wrong spot.
But it's at the end of your turn, so if you're doing an action, you can't chain into this or something, you know what I mean?
Let's see, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I had 9 move. Yeah, okay. Got it. So I have these 3. Where did I put that? Here it is. Okay, so this one's going here. This is going here.
Department scoring.
Going here.
Score those departments. Score those departments so hard.
Okay, so that would be, yep, and then I have to spend all 8 of my money.
All 8 of your monies. Zzz. You're good, right? I hope you're good.
Yeah.
Because I'm excited about whatever the heck we were doing. Oh yeah, building departments. This guy gets deployed to the west for 6 money, I think. This guy gets deployed to the Midwest for 6 money. Yeah, 6 money. This guy gets deployed to the Midwest for 6 money. You guess? Just kidding. This is not obvious. This is not obvious. I think 2 cubes. I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3 cubes because this guy gets smashed in the face with this department. Should have actually put him higher, but I actually didn't have enough movement even with 9, so whatever. And then the other department which goes empty is, do I even care? I'm totally gonna make this work. Totally gonna happen. The meeple scoring thing.
Oh, I think you've got this.
Yeah, I think so as well. $1 to stand this guy
So
up.
humble of you.
No, I think this game basically played out almost exactly like the 150 game that I played, but not quite. Not quite though. Okay, me, right? I hope it's me because I'm so excited.
Yes.
West research, no question about it. Yeah, research plus investments. I pull back for 2 points. Just kidding, not 2 points, 3 money. Gosh, I get money, what the crap. Money's not bad. You can do the income first, right? When you pull back. I wasn't super clear on BGA. I think you can do your income first and then the investment. I think that's hopefully true. 3 cubes. My usual 11, actually 12 money because I'm out of meeples. And that's about it. Okay, well, guess what? I have 12 plus 9 research, which is kind of a lot, if you know what I mean. I am definitely going up, way up here. That costs me 10. Wait, what? I received 3 cubes for that privilege. I am definitely gonna pull out a construction project for 4. And actually exactly 7 to reach the top of that track as well. Hilarious. Sure, let's reach it. This is like a really happy accident. That's me. Full commitment. Oh, I get $10 for that. What are you gonna do on research? With 9.
Oh, I gotta get 9. Oh, I was just finishing my income.
That's actually one thing that I've been thinking about this game is like, because it's a really open game, is there basically one way to play?
I don't know.
I really hope there isn't one way to play, but kind of, I don't know. Yeah.
Feels like it a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of does feel like it a little bit.
I think the Kickstarter's adding some variability by there's different scoring tiles here.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
So I think that the deluxe version is like, because I have the same concern, right? That it might be a little samey.
Yep.
But if there's different scoring tiles, and I think there's even more of these department buildings.
Yeah.
So that variability, I think, is crucial.
Departments are also good, I think, to be variable. A 2-player game, they're variable. 4-player game, you always play with the whole board, so it's just player choices. Anyway, yeah, what's happening?
Oh yeah. What's that? 10 money.
Well, it's over because only one person can be here, so I've trolled all of the tracks.
Oh, I didn't realize
Unfortunately.
that.
Yeah, it's 1x1. Sorry if
I
you
thought it was just
forgot
one.
that.
Yeah, I
No,
completely
you
forgot
just
that.
can't be here.
Oh,
The final space
well,
is trollable.
mulligan for this game then, because I thought that was just like you one time get $10.
No, all of them are. Yeah, I know what you mean, but no, it's anyway. You can look up later. I'm pretty sure that's the rule, but it's fine. If you organize your whole game that way, I don't really care. You can just like get $10, whatever.
No, it's fine. That was going to be my way to get another donation in, but I've got to figure out a different way to do it now.
Well, we'll see.
I was just looking at the rule really quickly.
Can't even remember in which section it is. I think it's in the section where it basically explains those tracks, how to go up on them.
Well,
Probably
it would be the R&D section.
the R&D department section. Yeah, yep. I think it's like, let me see if I can find it. It has an example, page 13 probably. Sorry, what the heck? Gosh, I definitely read it somewhere.
It's strange because I have
Transportation tracks, part 3. Transport income.
I have no memory of this rule.
I'm pretty sure it's on those transportation tracks. Okay, note, bold underneath the picture. Page 14. Transportation tracks, only one player may occupy the final box, blah, blah, blah. It's probably because it's underneath the picture and your brain like skipped it because you thought it's a caption, which I actually really dislike this in rulebooks, by the way, as a general comment. Like, important rules are highlighted like this, and often it has the exact opposite effect of where I think it's some kind of flavor text and my brain is just like, eh. But anyway.
Yeah, that kind of...
Like I say, if you organized your whole game that way and it's crucial, you can
fine.
like play it that way.
I'll play it as it is, but I forgot about that or just didn't remember that rule, and that's why I wasn't rushing to the top of any of the tracks as I was just taking my time. But
yeah,
that kind of ruined me, so yay. Let's see, how else can I make this happen? Probably not. There's only 3 actions left.
but what will they be? They don't have to be this one in particular. They can be anything. Oh my gosh, the game blocked the disc for donations, which I usually think it's really bad, but this game is gonna be good. But denied. This is a donation which gives you 2 points for every donation, including itself, so it's like an easy point if you're spamming donations.
Yeah, let's see.
Don't taste me, bro. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it tastes me.
Oh, this shouldn't be here.
Well, we're currently in the
there.
middle of this, I think, right?
Oh, I haven't done. I was thinking about my next turn. Yeah. I
Yeah,
still have to do it.
like you need to spend 9 research points and then we move on to your next turn.
Yeah. I think I might have figured. Yeah, I figured out a way to do it. I think. Let me just see what's here. Okay,
It's
so
a little
that's
depressing because at this point, yeah, you're right. It's kind of impossible to
3,
get money out of thin air.
7, 10. Oh, not 10. 9.
And then I feel like if it's really wrecking your game, just freaking do it because who cares? And we'll just
No,
just
it's okay.
FYI.
I found another way to get money. I think it'll
Okay.
work. I think it'll be fine. Okay.
Did you spend 9? I wasn't looking at the pullouts here.
I have 2 more currently.
Okay. That's gonna have to be a track. That's actually this track if you even want it.
It
Nothing
won't
else is
do
possible.
anything, but I might as well just
Yep.
be cooler.
Nothing else is possible, so whatever, and then it's over and it's you. This is when we remove this. Show me.
Do movement.
What? So actually I think what's happening is Midwest then, right? Because you
Yes,
put it
so
here and you
flip
flip this over.
No, you put it here and you flip that.
Oh,
there.
but you do this.
Yeah, you do that.
Definitely pulling one guy. And what is that delivering to my face? 2 points plus my entire engine of engines. The usual 12. This is kind of ridiculous. 3 cubes, I'm swimming in everything. And that's movement.
6, 10, 6, 9, 12.
Huh.
And
1,
then
2, 3,
I move 9.
4, 5, 6. Crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Gosh, I hate this
5,
disappearing
6.
crap. Sorry, I need to pay money to get these up, so 7 total. Okay. I'm done moving. I'm a mover.
Alright, so standing up didn't cost me anything, which is nice.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
And then I can actually send this guy to anywhere I want, which will of course be the Midwest,
Don't say.
to then score points.
Oh, you actually
Or-
research right now because that's your income. Crazy.
Let's see. I score 1 point for every 2 active in my company, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I score 7 points.
Divided by 2.
Yeah. So I did 14.
7. Yeah. 7. Yep. Sorry, what? Oh, what? What is this? Is moving forward, and then it's me. Actually, what I'm going to do is, well, surprise research, because I'm good at research, apparently. So, Midwest again. Midwest, you say. I say points. I over-resourced massively. And then 3 more cubes.
Oh, you triggered Midwest and and
Oh, that's excellent, because I'd like to spend my investments on my 5th cube, which is 15 with my reduction. So I have only $44, lols. I'm actually going to do the combo here, because I think that's going to work out fine. I probably should have grabbed both of them. That's 15 plus 3 cubes is maxing it out. The cubes one is taken. I don't want the pure money one, so I think that's a good compromise, sure.
I'll drop one onto West.
So guess what? I have 21 incomes, and I have 0 tracks to spend it on, so I'm just basically spamming the boards now, and I think I'm spamming just points. For what is the best? I think the better buildings are the higher ones. Let me just do some quick math. Yeah, I think if I'm in this situation, I think this is kind of the no-brainer. So 6 plus... Wait. It's 4... Gosh, this disk moved by itself. So it's 4 plus 6, 10 plus 8. What is that? 18. But then I have 3 left, which is fail. So retract. Why is this? How does this even work? Oh, it's 8 to get to 5. So 10 gets me here. Let's just do that for now, and then we'll figure it out later. 4 plus 6 is 10, and I have 11. Wow, that's painful. Yeah, sure. I think I can't come up with anything better than this. Sorry, 1 second. Let me see if some numbers actually add up here.
I don't think it matters. You're probably like 20, 30 points ahead of me, so just
Yeah,
like
I'll just stick with that. So I think basically 4 plus 6. 4 plus 6 is here. And then my original idea, which is this, and I waste 1. 4 plus 6, 4 plus 6, 4 plus 6, whatever. I'm just going to stick with that and waste 1 point. I don't care. Just do it. Did you do it already?
Yeah, I already did mine.
It's you!
Alright, that is the end of the game.
Oh. Really?
Yep, that's it. So now we do endgame scoring.
What? That's the end of the game?
Yeah, you triggered the end of the game by placing there, and that was the last turn.
Yeah, I think that was probably the best one that whatever, let's just go. What's endgame scoring? Because BGA does this for me, and I've never gone through it manually.
The score is...
Each of Andrew's action cards, just kidding, that's a solo rules.
Players. So you're going to score 1 for each standing employee in your company.
That's weird. Which page is this on? I kind of want to just glance. Oh, yeah.
On 13.
Isn't it connections between major cities? That's 5-1.
Oh, I didn't score that yet.
Which is 36, because I maxed it out.
I also got 36.
No. You actually have everything as well?
Yep.
What the crap, I thought that was going to be a difference between us. So 18 plus 48. Okay, so we've done connections between major cities. So yeah, now score this extra tile, which we don't have. 1 VP for each active employee.
Yep, so I have 14 of those.
Yep, you don't say. Actually, I don't know. I thought you were gonna not score as much on the goal, but let's see. I have better achievements.
Yeah.
Supposedly. I don't know, actually. I don't know.
So counting. No, I think you've got it. Yeah, I think you've got it. So, let's see. Do you count the originals? Yeah, you do count the originals.
You don't count the printed guy. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, the
No,
departments?
for the departments, depending on where it's built. No, you don't count the originals. So you only count the ones that you put onto the board.
Where did you see? Oh, they built during the game. Yep.
Yeah. So I scored 10 points there.
12, I think. It shouldn't be 4. Are you kidding me? You should have just 2 fewer than me. You have 10, I think. 2 plus 2
Yeah.
plus 3 plus 3. 10.
Yeah, 10.
Yep. I have 12.
Well, I said 4, then 10 because I counted 2 4s.
Oh, I
7.
just heard the 4.
Yeah. Then victory points off of your building track.
Oh, this is where I'm slightly cooler.
7, 9, 10, 15.
What? How is this
You did a
possible?
lot of research. And I didn't spend as much points getting up to tops of tracks as you did, so I spent them on my buildings.
That's kind of crazy. I did research, but 12 apparently to get buildings out. This research was unfortunately a little bit failed because I was hoping to get a building out for an achievement. I don't know. I think this actually doesn't look amazingly awesome.
No, I think once we get to donations, you're probably gonna.
I don't know about that. VPs from cities themselves.
Oh, I kind of let's see, and it's
so
only
like these underneath points.
Count each city once, right? Not per disc.
I don't think so. I think it's per disc.
Is it
yeah,
per disc?
It's each of their construction projects.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
spamming in a major city gets you 333.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
I should probably keep track. I'll count twice.
I think I have 23.
13, 16. I think I have 22. I suck, apparently.
16, 19, 12, 21, 24. Hold on. I'm going to...
17, 19. I counted 22 twice, so I think that's probably the correct number.
3, 5, 8, 10, 13, 15, 17, 18, 21, 24.
GG me. 108. Where is it that I catch up exactly? Donations, I don't think so. One for every construction department. I think I built 4 for that purpose, so I get 12 from this one.
Let's see, I had 3, and you do count the originals, so I had HR and management. I have 3 management and 3 HR, which is
so
18 points.
18, yep. Yeah, I don't know about this. Seems... Oh, your west. Your west is actually pretty good. Yeah, no, I can't see this happening. This is the fail. The industry is actually a failure. The other one is 12, though, so I get 21 from this. I don't know what you get.
Aren't they all capped at 12?
Yep, this is 12, this is 9.
Oh, I got 12 from that one.
Yep.
The 1, 2.
Yeah, I can't really see this.
And then, well, you do have one more donation than I do, don't you?
Nope, I don't think so. I don't know how that worked out because I thought... I don't know, it's fine.
Then I trade in 6 cubes for 12 points for this one.
Yeah, I trade in a combination of 3 cubes and money.
I thought you had one more donation than I did.
I also thought something like that was the case, but I don't know if I'd hope I didn't miss a donation or something. That's weird.
I think that's my final score.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is my final score. Gosh dang it. 20. Plep, plep. That's it. Yeah. Well, I didn't have it. It definitely felt good, though. This is crazy. Are the point rewards on lower buildings better?
I just had more of them.
No, I mean like let me see.
They're not better.
2 is
Well,
1, 3 is 2, 2 is 3.
6, 7. So it's 7 total here.
Gosh, the math is
9
horrible.
total here.
I don't think it matters really. It wouldn't have probably moved the needle. Like I say, I thought I had more and more donation, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I just screwed up. Because I was swimming in money and I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be so awesome. But
I did miss a donation like twice.
We didn't have a donation space. Yeah, I think it's probably legit. It's fine. One more donation would have done, but I don't. Maybe it was.
I wonder,
maybe it was correct.
are there 4 donation spots every time? I wonder. Looks like it.
I don't know. But actually, look at the scores. This is a 172, 165 game, unless we screwed something up, which is pretty high.
That is the highest I've seen.
Yep. But anyway, that's the game. Like I say, I think my biggest concern with this game is it's always going to be kind of the same. Feels okay to play it, but I don't know. Yeah, it's a little weird from that perspective, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take a look at what's on the Kickstarter for variability, because that is, I've played this game probably 4 or 5 times on tabletop sim or on Board Game Arena because it takes like 20 minutes, and it does start to feel a little samey.
Yeah.
I think it's fun to play, but I think it would be nice to have maybe varying train track setup, different donation tiles, definitely different department tiles. Oh, here's endgame scoring down here on the board.
Oh, yeah, that's very useful. What I was actually thinking about is I spent a lot going up on these tracks, and basically the resources that I'm sitting are right here. So I think that's probably the mistake with lots of research. Probably should have spent it on buildings. I thought we had more, like one more round actually, is what was the weird thing as well at the end.
This piece was right here, and then you played here, which flipped that and then caused it to come over.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, for variability, I think having different, but like what kind of goals could they come up with? I feel like this is basically like everything that's on the board. So this is like basically be in the same region. This is connected to resources and people. This is housing project. This is department. So like what could they possibly do to make it different?
I'm actually going to drop by the Kickstarter page real quick just to see if we can...
Like combination of regions, combination of resources, combination of buildings. I don't know. I kind of have no idea.
Yeah, I'm scrolling down. So there's it's work in progress on the Kickstarter page. So there is a mini expansion that includes basically a new tile for each of these. So
is it shown what it is? Just curious.
No, it says work in progress.
Here. Oh yeah, I kind of wonder what the heck that means. No, overall I think it's a good game. This is kind of weird. But there hasn't been a game, we were talking about it today, with simultaneous action selection since Puerto Rico. Right. So that's like a kind of a bigger game, I think. Race for the Galaxy, I guess. I don't know. That's a very uncommon mechanic.
Founders of Gloomhaven has it as well.
Oh, yeah. That's actually a very similar kind of a game to this. But that one, that one is the only other example. Yeah, that's actually kind of a very similar system to this. You're right.
And I really like that game, so this game resonated with me, but I do think it feels like it needs the variability. So I hope that the stuff that they're putting together with the Kickstarter is
the other thing which we were talking about is like I was think about games like Council of Four, where you build a network. This is not so much of building a network and activating it. It's kind of just kind of building mostly for these income spaces, and then you get a point scoring at the end of the game. So,
because just for people who are watching, I believe the way this works is you're gonna score. Basically, you're scoring based on where your lowest marker is, right? So if you, for example, built all four or connected all four major cities, but one of your train markers didn't make it to the green level, then you would score 24 points instead of 36. Is that
I was
right?
actually, yeah. It's your lowest. I was actually looking at that, and this one I thought was fail, but it's not fail. You barely made it, which actually I think maybe is the way to go. And don't waste research on this crap.
I made everything get to green at least.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like, I don't know. Like I say, it feels like the way to play it is the way we kind of both played it, which is build up the network, make sure you get this 36 points, and the related goals basically to it. There is a game where I feel like you can play with like many departments. That seems to be really difficult, I think. Where
It seems to be like impossible without the second
lobby.
lobby.
Maybe if you do departments which don't remove people, like this one, which are always just online, and you just load them up with single people all over the place.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be a good way to score. It's just like very difficult to me, and I don't know. It feels like the game is a little bit one-dimensional, is what I'm saying. Is basically like make sure you connect your network, figure out the way, score your 36 points, and then build just as much departments and research to spam enough to.
Now that being said, the one dimension does work well.
Yep. No, like I say, this game felt exactly kind of like the game that I scored 150 in, which is as evidenced by the score. And I think you did a very similar game of connect just efficiently enough, and then like spam research for points, so leftovers, and you did a little bit of a different thing with these HR departments, which apparently worked.
Yeah, I scored this one once. This one actually helped me keep my cube economy going. That was really good. And then I had a donation that scored cubes at the end, so that was good.
I wonder if like I missed a donation somewhere, because I thought I was gonna be so cool, and this represents basically a lot of failure. These resources, which never amounted to anything.
Yeah,
I was saving
watching.
them.
I don't know if you missed one.
Yeah, hopefully not, but I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, that's the game. So thanks for watching, and Carnegie. Overall, I think good.
Yeah,
still undecided if I'm gonna back it personally, but if it looks like a game you enjoy, it's a pretty solid game. Like, there's nothing wrong with the design whatsoever. The design works really well. The decisions are really cool. Everything works pretty fine.
Yeah, no, it's a cool game. It's one that I would definitely put on my to buy list.
Someday, maybe not the Kickstarter.
Yeah, I'm on the fence about the Kickstarter. The one thing though is that the Kickstarter will come with those mini expansions, whereas if you buy it retail, you'll have to buy them separately.
Yeah.
Plus you get all the deluxe stuff if you do Kickstarter. I don't know. Anyway, the game's good. I like it, but I do think it needs those mini expansions. If you're gonna play it a lot, that is. So.
Yep. Cool.